Hello, everyone. I am Cassandra Herbert, and wow, it's been some time since I have been on a Facebook Live, really connecting with you all and letting you know what's going on with me. So let's see. First of all, I want to say hi, everyone. I've missed you. I've missed you, and oh, let me see. I actually have a new position. I am the patient care manager of 3 units at a hospital. And so I officially got that position in September of 2018. And woo, it's been a ride. I am growing and learning to be an effective leader in that role. And so that's really taken a lot of my time because I no longer work nights. I am working a Monday through Friday job, and I'm working many times 8 to sometimes 12 hours. But I'm getting more adjusted. And also, let's see, so then, it's March now. So this past winter, I really took that time to just be still, because wintertime is a time to go within, to be still, to reflect. I did not set any New Year's goals or intentions or any of that because energetically, I feel like the better time to do that is this time as we go into spring. And spring is what, a couple weeks away? Hello. Probably, but yeah, March 21st or 22nd. So springtime, I can feel the springtime energy coming, even though it's been cold. So anyway, so that's what I've been doing. And so now that spring is coming, I am back and I wanted to share and come on with you. So I'm going to try to do this weekly. We will see. But anyway, so I wanted to tell you or ask you, what do you think Verage, doTERRA's Verage skincare collection, which are these 3 products, I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. And let's see, what else did I put in there? And also frankincense essential oil. So this is frankincense. God, actually, that's motivating. Frankincense. So this frankincense touch, along with ashwagandha powder, along with the Calm app. So I got to find that on my phone. How many of you guys use the Calm app? We're going to talk a little bit about that. I want to know, what do you think all of those items have in common? So here's the Calm app. See, right here, the Calm app. Along with, but I didn't put this in there, along with Breathe, and along with doTERRA's beautiful body mist. So what do you guys think those things have in common? Well, I'm going to tell you. Actually, they are part of my morning ritual and have been for the last probably the last month. As you know, I usually do a morning ritual. In fact, I have a whole blog on that of the Power 30 LN, which is the Power 33 LN, which I can tell you all about in another time. You might have heard me speak about that. I'm not going to go into detail about that. I am actually going to update it because I've added some more morning rituals. Morning rituals are so important for us modern day women, for us busy professional real life women, for us nurses. So important because that helps to start our day. How we start our day is how our day is going to go, right? So if we get up and we're frantic and going, oh my goodness, I feel overwhelmed. I have so much to do. I have this long to-do list. How I'm going to do it. And we're ripping and running and we're getting out and we're going to work. We're always feeling behind. Guess what? We're not going to have a very productive, effective day. In fact, we're going to feel overwhelmed, exhausted, tired, and that's going to lead to burnout. So as part of my morning ritual, I get up in the morning, I do some deep breaths, and then I take my shower, and I actually started using the Verage Skincare Collection by doTERRA. Now, I am very, very, very picky about the products I use because our skin is an organ, and what we put on our skin absorbs into our body. It's like skin is our largest organ. So whatever we put on there is going to absorb. So I am really looking for ingredients that are pure and natural because that's absorbing into my body. And if I put on stuff that is toxic, guess what? Then that's going to absorb into my body, into my bloodstream, and cause me, to to either compromise, you know, my immune system, to cause skin irritation, different things like that. So I actually first started using their cleanser, which I love. And let me tell you what their cleanser has in it. All these products have essential oils in it, and I'm not going to go through all the ingredients, but the essential oils that it has in it are wild orange and tea tree. I can't even read this. Basil, tangerine, all of that. This is nice. So I just put, all I need is a little bit. I rub this on while I'm taking my shower. It smells so good. And then I wash my face. And then when I get out of the shower, I actually spray on their toner, which actually also that helps to tighten and tone and smooth the skin at any time. And I love this. I love putting this on. And this also has essential oils in it, and it has in let's see, coriander and lang-lang. It also has aloe vera in it, so it's very nice for the skin. Love it. And then they also have a moisturizer, which I'm not going to talk about because that's more of my nighttime routine, which I'll come on another time and talk about. But their hydrating serum. Oh my goodness. I love this. Love this because let me tell you what it has in it. It has in here we go. I was looking at the oil. It has vitamin E in it. It has macadamia and jojoba oil in it, as well as it has frankincense. So frankincense has alpha-pinene, which is the chemical compound that the essential oil has in it, and that is restoring. It also has lavender, which has linalool in it, which is very calming, so very calming to any type of irritation that you might have on your skin. It has helichrysum, which has neural acetate, which is very restoring to the skin. It also has Hawaiian sandalwood, and it has myrrh in it, and it has rose, which rose has citronol in it, which is very clarifying to the skin. So can you see? And then with the macadamia and jojoba oil, oh my goodness, it helps to soothe and really hydrate the skin deeply. And since it hydrates it very deeply, it helps to reduce the appearance of fine lines, even though I don't have those yet. But see, oh my goodness, I love it. So you see, and I used it right before I came on here. Voila! Oh, I mean, that alone. I love this. I love it. So I use that in the morning. Now, the other thing that I do is I spray my entire body with the hydrating body mist of the Beautiful blend. Have you all tried this? You really need to try it. It is nice. It has coconut oil, avocado oil. It also has frankincense, and we talked about frankincense being restoring. It also has lime and bergamot. Now, lime and bergamot both have the chemistry compound limonene in it, which is uplifting. So I'm getting out of bed, and I'm getting up at 5:30 and 6 a.m. in the morning now. And so I spray this on, and it uplifts me. It gets me ready for my day. My mood is like, yes. Love it. Love it. Just spray it, and it's quick. So I also like shea butter, and I will add oils to shea butter and rub that. But that takes a lot of time when you're trying to get out the house. And so you can just spray this all over your body. And guess what? Then it reminds you that as a woman, you are beautiful inside and out. So that when you go wherever, whether you be a business owner, whether you be that, a nurse, whether you are, a busy professional, whatever your profession is, whatever your business is, it reminds you to tap into that feminine energy and that you are beautiful. Remember that. And so love this. Love it. The other thing that I do, and this is all before I get dressed, is doTERRA has a Breathe Vapor Stick. So I just rub this on my chest, and you know what it has in it? Peppermint. Well, you know what peppermint has in it? The chemical compound that's in peppermint is menthol, right? And menthol is very energizing. So again, I'm feeling, I'm waking up. I'm waking up in the morning when I used to be up and going to bed at 8 a.m. And now I'm waking up at 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m. And I just rub this on my chest. And so it is very energizing. It's also cooling because I am getting to that age where I'm starting to have my own personal summers. Yes, yes. And so I just put this on my chest. Also, in the winter, it was really great because it's called Breathe. It helped me to breathe, opened up my chest and my lungs, right? In traditional Chinese medicine, if we think about the lungs, that is actually part of autumn time. So, and autumn or winter, I can't even remember right now. So those are what I use. So now you're probably thinking, okay, well, you also talked about frankincense essential oil and ashwagandha. So after I get dressed, I come downstairs, or sometimes I'll sit on my side of my bed and I'll actually take frankincense touch. Have you tried this? Frankincense. It's like one of my favorite. I've talked about frankincense in the past. I rub it on my hands. I breathe it. Like I said, frankincense has in the compound, what was I saying? Frankincense, alpha pinene, which is very restoring. But if we think about energetically, frankincense, and it's from a tree, so it's very earthy, very grounding, which is what us busy professional, real life superwomen, us modern day women, us nurses, right? It's what we need, because sometimes we could be very hard getting things done, our to-do list, getting it done, right? We are doers, we are getter-doners. Sometimes this just reminds us to breathe, to center ourselves, to be grounded, right? And that's what that helps do. And so I put that on right before I use the Calm app. Have you all used the Calm app? So the Calm app is actually, you can go and get the app. I think they have a free version. I'm not sure. I did get a free version, the premium version, through my hospital. I was able to download it. Right now, I'm also taking a mindfulness-based stress reduction course. It's a 9-week course, and I'm taking that. And so that reminded me to meditate. I have gotten out of the rhythm of meditating, and I just really think mindfulness meditation is essential. Do you hear me? Essential to any type of changes, lifestyle changes you are trying to make. Whether that is you're trying to release weight, whether that's that you're trying to be more present and connected in your relationship, whether you're trying to make decisions regarding your career, whether you're trying to get back into, movement and exercise, whatever that is, mindfulness, right? Because when we're in that present moment, we're not worried about the future, which us busy professional real life superwomen tend to be, right? Like my thoughts are always worried or planning or something in the future. Got to get it done, right? Or we feel we're in the past and we feel a lot of shame and guilt. Well, mindfulness, right? So this Calm app, I have to say, is awesome because who's the lady? Her name is Tamara Levitt. Each day she has a topic. She talks about it as 10 minutes. 10 minutes. If you can't give yourself 10 minutes, just 10 minutes to be still, 10 minutes to be mindful, what are we really doing when we can't? And I know it's challenging. Trust me, I will sit there. And this is not about, it really isn't about coming like you're not going to have any thoughts. You will have thoughts. Thoughts will come like a leaf falling off a tree into a brook. That leaf, you notice the thought, then you watch it and you let it go. You just don't attach your emotions to that thought. When you notice the thought, you bring it back to the breath. It's this breath, the breath of life, that keeps us in that present moment. And then the thoughts will go. And then the thoughts will go. And then we bring it back. And she helps you do that. And there's really good topics. Today was on samatha. And it's about being peaceful at all times. And that was beautiful. So I just have to share this because, us busy professional real life superwomen, and since one of my strengths from the Strength Finder is achiever, bam, bam, right here, 19-day streak. 19-day streak. I have did a total of 50 sessions and mindful minutes, 10 hours and 55. What? So come on for all you achievers. Let's do it. But no, I have seen such a significant change. I do. I feel more grounded. I feel more present. I feel like, the meetings that I go to, I'm more in tune. I'm more present. I'm not all in my head. I can make better decisions. I connect better with my staff. I connect better with my husband, with my friends, all of that just by doing this. I don't worry as much. And when I do, I recognize it and I bring it back. I'm not as emotionally reactive because, I am also a Pisces and we tend to be emotional. So all of that from just taking 10 minutes. I also do something at night, but we're not talking about that because we're talking about my morning routine. Alrighty, so now all of that, then you're probably like, okay, you've talked about the Verage, you talked about the frankincense, you've talked about Breathe, you talked about the beautiful hydrating, you talked about the Calm app. What about Ashwaganha? Cassandra, what about Ashwaganha? Well, Ashwaganha. Alrighty, so I can't forget this because this is one of my favorite topics. Food, herbs, essential oils, right? My favorite topics, but I will not leave out food. And so about being grounded and about starting your day off so that you can have a more productive, effective day and reduce burnout is by having what I like is a balanced breakfast that has, greens in it, a healthy fat, a healthy protein, and phytonutrients, right? That is part of my Power 33 LN. And what I've been adding to my smoothie is ashwagandha powder. Oh my goodness, ashwagandha. So this is an adaptogen. And what this does is ashwagandha, also known as Indian ginseng, it helps to support the nervous system. So again, these have very similar themes for us busy professional real life superwomen. And we tend to be our nervous system a little frazzled because we're worried and we're not being in that moment. It also helps to support the reproductive system. So again, for all of you who are having that time where it's that personal summer, or maybe you're having PMS or whatever it is, this helps to support your reproductive system, and has actually shown to reduce night sweats. This also is supportive of your immune system. So just like I said, I just now got out of the winter. Winter is passing, and so this was really good at supporting my immune system. In fact, one of my coworkers is like, I cannot believe it. I think I need to start drinking green smoothies. You have not been sick your entire time in this position. And guess what? I haven't. And I think it's because of all these supporting things, my smoothies, my essential oils, all of that, as well as mindfulness meditation. The other thing is it supports the respiratory system. All right. So this was really great for the wintertime. It's also a root, right? It comes from a root, so it is very energetically grounding. So, I'm all about also the chakras. So if you think about all this stuff, this is also very good for our root chakra, as well as, I'm part of the food and spirit, and this is also good for our root system. And for us women, for our heart chakra, as well as our love system. And to help us not be also so much into the doing, which is all part of that solar plexus chakra and the fire system. It helps with that, just to be more present so that we can be tapped more into our feminine energy, be more in the flow, be more healthy, right? Health is our wealth, and I am here to support all of you. So just wanted to get on. Yeah, this is about a 20-minute video. I cannot do. It's been a long time, everyone. I've missed you. And so, I'm here. I am here. I am still, working with people in groups. We'll have a couple online groups, maybe doing a detox this spring. How many of you would like that? If you would, what is that? PM me, put a comment down, whatever. Because the other thing that I've been on is less on social media. I've been very intentional about my social media just because I've had to be aware of my energy and how much I'm giving out and how much I need to rest and restore. But I'm feeling excited because I have done that this winter, and now as spring is coming, I'm feeling that energy and wanting to, be out and be more and do more and connect more. So I'm here. I'm back. I'm here for you. If you have any questions on essential oils, on herbs, on foods that can support and nourish you on your wellness journey, please feel free to either comment below or to PM me. All right, everyone. Until next time, take care, my friends. Namaste. Namaste.